Back in the early 2000s, mobile racing games were becoming more realistic. We had asphalt with licensed cars, huge jumps and explosions. And then there was Hill Climb Racing, a game where a man with a terrifying smile slowly drove a Jeep up a hill. That was basically it. Yet somehow, it became one of the biggest mobile games ever made. Hill Climb Racing was released in 2012 by the Finnish studio Fingersoft. The original game was created by Tony Fingerroos as a one-man project in a tiny bedroom, and it only took around 3 months to make, which is impressive because I have spent longer trying to fully upgrade one vehicle. You play as Bill Newton, a man who apparently has no job. His only goal is to drive as far as possible without running out of fuel or landing directly on his head. The controls could not be simpler. You have a gas pedal and a brake pedal. They also control your rotation in the air, so every jump becomes a small physics exam. Accelerate too much and Bill breaks his neck. Brake too much and Bill breaks his neck backwards. The man chose the worst possible hobby for someone with one life. While driving, you collect coins, fuel cans, and bonuses for flips or airtime. The coins upgrade the engine, suspension, tires, and four-wheel drive. Every upgrade makes the vehicle slightly better, giving you just enough confidence to crash 10 meters farther than before. And that was the perfect gameplay loop. Drive, fail, upgrade, and try again. There was always another hill you almost reached, another fuel can you barely missed, or another terrible landing that was definitely the game's fault. The game also had surprising variety. You could drive through the countryside, desert, Arctic, cave, highway, and even the moon. The moon was especially useful because its low gravity let you stay in the air for 6 business days and earn ridiculous amounts of coins. There were dozens of vehicles, including motorcycles, trucks, tanks, and machines that should not legally be allowed near a public road.
Oh my god, bro.
Some were fast, some were stable, and some existed only to flip over immediately and make you regret buying them. But the biggest reason Hill Climb Racing became so popular was accessibility. It worked offline, ran on weak phones, and was easy to understand within seconds. You just needed 2 thumbs and enough patience to watch Bill die repeatedly. The game reached more than 100 million downloads during its first year. Fingersoft released Hill Climb Racing 2 in 2016, adding multiplayer, customization, better graphics, and more content. It was a successful sequel, but the original still has a feeling the second game cannot completely recreate. Hill Climb Racing feels like an old mobile game in the best possible way. The menus are simple, the music is instantly recognizable, and the experience is built around one mechanic instead of battle passes and notifications begging you to return every 6 minutes. And unlike many games from that era, it never disappeared. Fingersoft kept updating it, and the original game eventually passed 2 billion downloads. Bill has spent more than a decade driving up the same hills, breaking the same neck, and refusing to retire. Hill Climb Racing was not beautiful, realistic, or complicated. It was just a perfectly designed cycle of progress and failure. You always believed the next upgrade would finally carry you over that impossible hill. It usually did not, but you pressed the gas again anyway.